Hello, hello! Today we're going to try some new wax samples today. I'm going to do a mixable. I'm going to mix both Peach Nectar and also Luna together. These two smell absolutely amazing, so I'm going to give it a try. So I'm taking my wax felt samples. These are from the consultant store. Okay, you get about 100 pre-cut felt strips, and they're awesome because they soak up the wax really easily. They're easy to mail. They're easy to make samples of. And then I picked up a ton of these little itty bitty baggies. These are, you can see that, they're 2 by 3 by 2. They're just little. So these are the little packages. And when I get my wax samples done, they'll fit nice and neatly inside there. So they're not big enough to put a business card in, but let's see if I have a business card. Okay, but they're like almost the exact same size as one, so they'll look really nice if you staple one to it. So they'll end up working for what I need it to do. And then I'm going to put little stickers on them so that you can see what kind of fragrances are. So first I'm going to do the first half, and I'm just doing Peach Nectar, so you can see I'm using my Wilton warmer right now. And I'm just taking the felt samples. And so this won't go all the way in. I just kind of hold it in there, so it takes a little bit more time. I just put it in there until it soaks up about halfway through. And I take it out and I put it on my parchment. And I have a sheet of parchment on just like an old cookie sheet or a cooking board. Oh, I flipped it, sorry, that's fine. Try to get them so that they all say Scentsy on the front. So I'm going to do this until basically I run out of wax. And then I'm going to freeze this. I'm going to put this whole thing in the freezer, and then I'm going to come back and I'm doing the exact same thing by melting Luna, and then I'm going to do the other half with Luna, so stay tuned. Okay, and we're back. I just got done taking these out of the freezer, so you probably don't have to take them out of the freezer. I just like to do that because it speeds up the process. And right now I am warming some Luna in my mixer. So you can see that I've already done half of it, and it is now nice and hard, so I can grab onto the part that had the Peach Nectar or the other fragrance, and I just dip it in here. Now what I've noticed is that it kind of helps to tip the warmer here. Okay, and you don't have to have like a cake warmer or a candy warmer like I have, but it does make it go a little bit faster. So it just creates such a perfect thing. What I'm noticing is that there's a little kind of a white line in between, so I'm going to see if I can try and make that as seamless as I can by dipping the wax all the way in. It's just turning out really cool. So when someone gets this sample now, they are going to be able to smell both fragrances together. So that's what's kind of nice about experimenting a little bit. You find that there's certain fragrances that really smell well together. So I'm going to continue this process, and then I'm going to freeze them, and then I'll show you how I package everything up. All right, and we are back. So I've got all these out of the freezer now, and now I'm ready to start putting these into little baggies. So again, I'm going to use the baggies that I got off of Amazon, and these are 1-inch round labels that I just made off of my own computer. I'll tell you, these are the generic version, and I'm having a heck of a time finding a good template for these 1-inch ones, but I bought a lot of them, so I'm going to make do with them. But my suggestion, if you're going to buy the 1-inch labels in particular, just stick with the Avery brand. I'm successful in some of the other generic ones, but not these ones. So but anyway, so here goes. So I'm just gonna open up the baggies, and then I'm going to, they're cold but they could dry too, and then I'm gonna put them right in. They fit so nice on there, and I'm just gonna take a sticker and place it right over the top. I'm putting in the middle because I'm usually going to put a staple here, so I want them to be able to see the two together. And that's it. So I'm just going to continue to make these, and then I will probably do something like staple them onto a business card. That's probably what I'll do. And that way I can pass them out and give them as samples. So I hope this helped you guys learn to vary up your samples a little bit. What's nice about these is that, you know, Luna is a staple product, but it's nice to see what Luna can do in mixing up other things. Let me know some of your other mixable stories so I can give them a shot. And if you are a consultant, happy sampling.